Okay, so this message is for those of you who don't know what you want out of life. Hey there, my name is Chris Hughes, and in this video we're gonna discuss that question, like the trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, because it's a difficult one for a lot of us. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the thing about this is you already probably know what you want out of life. It's just that you've maybe made a decision. You might have been like, I'm not smart enough, or I'm too old, or I'm too young, or not good enough to do something. And right there, that's one of the stopping points for you. Another reason might be you might think that, you can't make a living doing this thing. And whatever it is, there are people who are most likely making a living doing these things. Like, for instance, I juggle. Right there, you just saw me juggling this guy. And the thing is, there are professional jugglers out there. There are people who earn their living from doing juggling. I mean, how crazy is that? To me, it's like a hobby. It's something I picked up when I was real young, and I just really enjoyed doing it, so I did it a lot. And other people, they loved doing it, and they turned it into their career. I personally make money from juggling. I wrote a book about it, teaching people how to juggle, and I have a video course that teaches people how to juggle too. So that's something that I really enjoyed doing. So what I did was, I just like what I'm doing here. I pulled out the camera, and I filmed little tutorials teaching this stuff. And this is another way that, I'm making money. And it's not to say that you're gonna, learn to juggle and then teach people how to juggle and make $1 million a year doing it. That doesn't make you $1 million a year. But the thing is, there are ways to earn money, earn a living from doing things you actually enjoy. So the whole idea of you not knowing what you want to do, there's one question that you can kind of ask yourself and kind of work backwards from it to kind of create the life of your dreams. So the question is, if you took money off the table, what's the thing that you would do with your life? Like, would you become a professional juggler? Would you pursue cooking full-time and start creating videos for Tasty, like working with BuzzFeed or someone like that? If you go to YouTube and type in your interests, the thing that you're thinking of right now, there are people out there who are creating content around it. And what you do is basically you build an audience around your interests, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be something that, you upload 1 or 5 or 10 videos and all of a sudden you're this crazy YouTube personality who's famous and rich. What happens is it takes years to build this up, but it's constantly creating the content, constantly putting out good, valuable information to the audience. And as you build this, there's gonna be certain people who really like what you're doing. And let's use the food blogger example. So what you can do is, if you're doing creating recipes, and every 2 or 3 times a week, you film yourself creating these cool, looking meals. And when this happens, you grab your phone and you film the process. You take some screenshots, you cut it down, you make it like a 30-second video or a minute video, and then you post it on Facebook, you post it on Instagram, you post it on YouTube. Then on YouTube, talk a little bit about it. You say here's the ingredients I used, how to make it look better. Here's how to make my photo look better by adding a light right there, whatever it happens to be. And this can be stuff that you learn as you go. It's not gonna be just something that, the first time you do it, it's gonna work. You're gonna fail a lot. It's fun, especially if you're doing something that you actually care about. The failures when you do that, it hurts. You're gonna feel judged, you're gonna feel like a failure, you're gonna reflect badly upon yourself doing it, and looking in a camera and talking to a camera when no one else is around is weird. But one thing that you can do is you can start a YouTube channel. You can start, sharing your passions with things. And over time, there's a chance that if you're consistent with it, you can get brand partnerships, you can get people to sponsor you to create these videos. For food stuff, you could work with food delivery company and then build up a monthly box. You could sell cooking utensils, start a FBA, a fulfillment by Amazon business. And these are all things that will come as you start to build up your audience and as you start to actually provide value, in this instance, your dream customers. So it all starts with that question, if you took money off the table, what's the thing you do with your life? And right now, if that's scary, that's fine. You can start doing it in your spare time. I started my business when I was going to school, so I was in college. I was trying to work to make some money. I was working for different businesses in college, trying to teach them social media marketing so that they could use it. And then when I graduated, I became a parking attendant and a bartender. I wasn't even a bartender, sorry. I actually was a door host, so I checked people's IDs. And then I became a bartender after. But these are things that I did to fund my dream of becoming a full-time entrepreneur. And these are things that you can do too. And as it goes on, it's all about building the audience, providing products and services to them, and then just doing stuff that, makes you happy. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click the button down below, subscribe so that you can see more videos just like this. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you have a YouTube channel, link it up down below so that I can go check it out and subscribe to you. See ya.